because we're talking about injuries. They do yoga sometimes in the training room.
What you got?
People don't know this. That's rice, man. That's
what does it help you with?
Oh, yeah, that's like
the grip.
He's the ball.
He dropped 2 touchdowns and he dropped like 10 passes.
In the facility, we bring y'all into every aspect of the facility, which includes the training room. Why? Because the Niners got some star players in the training room. Christian McCaffrey, he's out at least 4 games with a calf and Achilles injury. Deebo Samuel, he's out a couple weeks with a strained calf. Get this, y'all. They amounted for 53% of the Niners' touches last year.
Oh, my.
Amounted for 44% roughly of the Niners' yards. That's what the Niners are missing over the next 2 to 4 weeks. 53% of their offense last year or 44%, depending on what statistic you want to submit to. Chase, let me come to you. You're the quarterback here. Can the Niners survive without McCaffrey?
Oh, they're going to have to.
Before you go, though, like, I'm just curious.
Shoeless.
You work on the same ankle every segment.
It's still not ready yet? Whoa.
He's still in the trainer?
Hey, you got to pray, dog.
What are we doing?
I'm on IR, man. They got me out for 4 weeks.
There
ain't no rush for you to get out. You chilling.
That's funny. Yeah, he's working the other.
Same one, dog. It's the same one.
I think they can survive. I don't know. And it's going to really depend on the offensive play caller, Kyle Shanahan. It's going to come down to him. You saw what he was able to do week 1 and week 2 with Jordan Mason, right? I don't think CMC is that big of a deal. He's one of the top running backs in the league. But they've shown they can play with Jordan Mason. Jordan Mason, you said it. I'm going to steal your stat, okay, for America out there. He's on pace for 2,100 yards. Yeah. Will he get 2,100 yards? No. You think he's going to get 1,450? Probably, because the scheme's so good. That offensive line, Trent Williams, he's by himself, he said he's 85%. He's not fully healthy. Brandon Ayuk, we talked about it ad nauseum.
Yeah.
He's got heavy legs, is what we like to call it. You talk about the training room, heavy legs. We need a cold tub in here, because that's what you get in when you do it. So I think it's just going to all come down to Shanahan. Can he get more creative with his play calls? We always talk about how creative he is. The 49ers, they've motioned on 75% of their plays this year. It's easily the most in the NFL. So he's ratcheting it up a notch, okay? So you're going to have to continue to do that. You're going to have to continue to do different personnel groupings. You're going to have to continue to do different formations. So from a mindset of a play caller, you got to feed it to Ayuk, because that's your guy. You got to lean on George Kittle. George Kittle, where have you been? Yeah. Like, he's a blocker. He hasn't shown up really at all. The last, like, 10 games. I did some stats. I don't have them with me because we in the training room. We're just talking ball. But at the end of the day, I think it falls on Kyle Shanahan.
Man, it's crazy. So you lose 2 All-Pros, right, and Pro Bowl players, and you still got 3 left on the offense, right?
3.
You got Trent. You got Ayuk. You got Kittle. Right?
That's true.
You still got 3 left.
I was hoping you weren't going to say the fullback. That was
Oh, he off too. So you got 4.
That would have pissed me off.
See, I forgot about that. But you got 4 All-Pros left. So they are in a great situation. They absolutely will be just fine. They're in a great situation. The only thing that truly changes is now you become the #1 Reed Ayuk. You become the #2 Reed Kittle, and we're going to design plays around you guys. I'm special at what I do. I will create this offense to get the ball into your guys' hands, and we're still going to run the football. And their schedule, right? You got 3 division games, and I know division games is tough, but you got Seattle, you got the Rams, you got the Cardinals, and you got the Patriots. That's your next 4 games. So you're really, really favored your next 4 games until you see the Chiefs and the Cowboys. I truly believe they could stay afloat, and they will be just fine. You have one of the best coaches in the game. You have a really good quarterback, and you still got 4 All-Pro players on the offense. It's a lot of teams in the National Football League that'll still trade and take this Niners offense over their offense, so they'll be just fine.
Yeah, I like that take from James, just because, like, Kyle Shanahan is that good, right? He's that good, and he's done more with less out of any coach other than Andy Reid in the league. And he talked about other All-Pros that they do have, so they're going to be solid. I mean, even like the running game, even before Christian McCaffrey even got there, they ran the ball extremely well. He's so special that he made it look even better. So they should be fine. Only thing I'm nervous of, though, if I had to just pick at something, is that the best player on the team, Trent Williams, who's really, really good, he's trying to get himself back into playing shape, you know, because he's been away from training camp. And then your #1 receiver right now is Brandon Ayuk, and he's still kind of getting himself and his feet underneath him. So I'm just trying to figure out how does that work. But it is the Niners, and they are used to winning. And when you're used to winning, it's like we go in the game. I don't care who's playing. You're supposed to win this game.
No doubt about it.
And they used to be in here. They used to be in the training room.
This ain't
Niners.
That is bad. So look, when we return, we got to head to a Steelers quarterback meeting. Why? Because Ben Roethlisberger, Steelers legend, has weighed in on the greatest debate in the NFL right now. Who should start for the Steelers? He thinks it should be Russell Wilson, Justin Fields, regardless of Russell Wilson's health. That is next. Sport spectacle the whole nation shall be watching as Aaron Rodgers runs out of the tunnel for only the second time in New York. The last time he ran out of the tunnel, he tore his Achilles just 4 plays later. No bigger sports spectacle than the one that we shall watch tomorrow. No more important conversation than the one we will have right now. Relax into your chair, text your friends, tell them to tune in and turn your volumes up. It's about to go down. James Jones, you played with Aaron Rodgers, so I will ask you this question first.
Play with the GOAT.
What in the world do we need to see from Aaron Rodgers tomorrow?
Number one, we need to see controlled emotions, right? The last time you ran out of there, all right, you was holding that flag, and 4 plays in, you popped that Achilles. So you're going to be emotional. So control that, number one. Number two, I need to see that dude.
Who is that?
I need to see that dude. I'm going to tell y'all, I need to see that dude that I played with that makes every single person around him better. I need to see 300 yards passing. I need to see 3 touchdown passes. I need to see a dominant game from Aaron Rodgers. We see the throws. We see the arm talent. We know that ain't went nowhere. We know Aaron Rodgers is processing the game. We broke down a lot of film on the facility showing you how good he is from this pocket, getting into the right plays and all that. Now it's time. All right, you're 3 games in. Now it's time to go out there and be the Aaron Rodgers of old and make everybody around you better. That's what was so great about Aaron Rodgers. It didn't care if it was the 4th receiver, number 1 receiver, backup runner. It didn't care. He made every single person around him better. The defense, the coach, everybody. I need to see that Aaron Rodgers when they go out here on Thursday night against the Patriots, make everybody around you better and dominate a football game. Get to 300 yards passing and 3 touchdowns because you ain't did that in a minute. 300. You heard me? 300. Get to that. Get to that.
Yo, that's a lot, man.
Yeah, it is a lot. Not for him, though.
I do want to ask you this, though, because we always joke about this, right? And you love to talk how Aaron's so great, right? And for some reason, you love to put his name with Tom Brady, right? And you stand by that, right?
Always and forever.
Okay, so this is what I want to see. First of all, I want to see it win, because that's all that matters, right? That's all that matters. And that's one part. Okay, second part is, now you're going to get the Patriots, right? With Jacoby Brissett, that's the quarterback. Yeah. He's cool. He's okay, right? you at home, right? Now, I want to see some numbers. I want to see the Aaron Rodgers of old, though. Not like the MVP Aaron Rodgers, but the good Aaron Rodgers, the convincing Aaron Rodgers, the dominant Aaron Rodgers, right? So we talk about 167 yards for week 1. That's cool, right? That's okay. Week 2, 176 yards, 2 touchdowns, right? That's good for Baker Mayfield. We'll be pat him on his back, not Aaron Rodgers. James Jones told me that. What did he tell you? That Aaron Rodgers is just as good as Tom Brady, right?
I didn't say just.
You said in the same class.
Said better.
Oh,
okay.
I'm telling you overall.
Whatever, even better. No. We're not getting into that. We're not getting into that. So you said that he's better than Tom Brady. Well, I played with Tom Brady. I know, right? I think he's the greatest of all time.
I played with Aaron Rodgers.
You played with Aaron Rodgers, right? So Tommy, though, when he went to his new team, when he was in his 40s, he won an MVP. And he won a Super Bowl. So if we're gonna compare Aaron Rodgers, the GOAT, the best thrower of all time, against Tom Brady's not as talented and all that, Super Bowl. And a championship. And an MVP. I'm sorry. Yep. I want to see that Aaron Rodgers. I want to show us. It's Thursday Night Football, is that what it is? Show me, dog.
I got you.
Because Tom Brady will show you at 20s, at 30s, at 40s.
Maybe at 50s.
James.
He might come back.
James, man, like, I hate to do this to you because you're on this side of the table, but I'm with Shady on this one right here, man. Like, I need to see a win, but more importantly, I need to see the Aaron Rodgers of old. I got the exact same thing with you.
Didn't I just say that, though?
I got
we all together. I know he took the Tom Brady turn. I said that.
Listen. Okay, so you mentioned in your answer, and if anyone talks about Aaron Rodgers on this desk, I'm gonna listen to you about it because you play with him.
Go ahead.
You said his arm talent is still there, and that he's got it, and that he's one of the best to do it. Okay, let's show the graphic through the first 2 weeks that we got, Colin. Aaron Rodgers through week 2 of the 2024 season. Look at his ranks. 16 seasons, completions, fewest, attempts, fewest, pass yards, fewest, passer rating, 12th, right? Completion percentage, 14th. He has, like, we keep it real in the facility, right?
We do. Yeah.
Like he's not playing well right now. And so that's a little bit concerning when you have this career, okay? The Jets also look to win consecutive games. You said the Patriots weren't that good. They haven't won consecutive games against the Patriots since 2008 and 2009. So we're not going to walk into this thinking it's going to be some cakewalk. But the way Aaron Rodgers is playing right now, I think he does more at the line of scrimmage, right? And we talked about those 3 plays, right? He checked to the corner route on a really important route to Garrett Wilson. That was awesome, okay? That ended up scoring a touchdown. He checked that safety alert play with that run. He went away from nickel pressure. Touchdown. Okay, he checked to Breece Hall, Shady, on the go ball. Dime. Touchdown. He's got to do more with